welcome to Infinity Rising. I'm Kelly Jane Livingston. Happy full moon in Eclipse in Virgo. We've got massive energies happening right now, and these energies are so powerful, and they're really making everything come up to the surface for us to really assess what is for our highest growth and what we need to analyze about our lives and about our futures if we are going to stay in relationships that are not in our alignment, or that we may be growing different ways. All of these things, if your life is not in the highest alignment with God, we must reassess, because God is the most important. And anyone or anything that subtracts or tries to drain us from our connection with Creator and from our own self-love and self-respect, cord cutting is necessary. We must choose growth over comfort. And I've been crying a lot the past couple days. My birthday was on March 11th. I turned 42. And, my day started off really good with my husband. And, we had gone to go out to dinner. And in the parking lot outside the restaurant, we sat there for a little while and talked, and some pretty heavy things came up. And we are at this point in our relationship where we're not sure if we should proceed. And I feel that we may need to take some space to heal our hearts and to heal the parts of ourselves that were wounded to form a trauma bond, and to really assess if we are growing together or if we are growing separately. And that doesn't mean that we don't love each other, because this is the most painful thing I've ever had to do. I have to choose me, and my God and my guides, they know how much I've had to heal in my life. They know how much I've been through. And they have helped me to work through and to receive the necessary healing, so that I can remember who I am as a soul. And after you've done a certain amount of healing, you are protected. They don't want you to go and hurt yourself again. And you are higher frequency, higher vibrationals, so that people who have denser energy or demons will project upon you and reveal themselves very quickly. And the higher frequency you are, the quicker that darkness comes up and reveals itself in people around you. And we can't ignore this because we must protect ourselves. We must, when you've ascended to a certain level with God, you are spiritual royalty. And there are entities in this world that are parasites on our energy, and they attack God's sacred souls and warriors more than just your average Joe. And it is warrior training, because God is with us, and God is allowing the devil to get away with a certain extent of attacks and things so that we can understand the powers at work and the quantum controls of this simulated reality, this matrix, this holographic training simulation from the divine. Or it's an experience, for different people, it's different things. Life is what you make it. And there's layers to it, there's dimensions to it, there's so much. And as we do the work with God and we heal our hearts and our minds and our bodies, we let go of the traumas and the density that we used to carry, and we take in light from God and from the Most High. And we surrender, we elevate, we grow, we breathe, and we expand. We are centered and rooted in love and gratitude for all the shiftings and happenings of this holographic simulation around us, because we know that despite the tests and despite everything else, that we are so divinely loved and supported by our higher. And we are one with God and with the divine master plan. I want everyone to be very wary about ones who claim to be the sole chosen one or Messiah, because singularity is of the dead world, the slave world. Unity is the golden age, the age of light, the age of truth, freedom on earth. Because we all are made of light. We all have God within us. And we can heal to our eternal oneness with God. and we can embody the light of our highest selves in every present moment. And that this level of mastery does require commitment and devotion. But this is what God is asking for us to do, is asking for us to reclaim our royal birthright, our divinity, the powers that God has already put in us, and to remember who we are as souls. The more we heal from the lies and the manipulation and the chaos and the pain and suffering of this false matrix, the more God restores us to the truth of who we truly are. And when we all do this work, we can all climb spiritual rank and sit on our throne and be crowned by Source. And when we do that, we choose God. God chooses us back. And we get to awaken and remember who we really are with God and our part in the divine master plan, our life experience, the things we've gone through. It was all part to construct us and mastercraft us to be God's warriors on earth, healing from the lies and shifting this paradigm away from the dark ages, away from mental slavery. And we're tearing off the veil. We are exposing the lies and being the light. When you become the light, there's nothing false that can ever stop you. That it can't trick you, it can't manipulate you. The more light you take in and the more you trust God and let go, the more you're elevated and protected. That our level of truth, our level of awakening is by so many miracles of Source. You can't fake it. You can't buy it at a store. You can't take it away from somebody, but they sure try. Can't tell you how many have tried to destiny swap from me and to steal my light and stomp me out. And you know, I am a warrior soul. I'm a fighter. I keep going and going and going because I am love. And God loves me. I am chosen. I am anointed. I am so loved. I am so loved that it hurts. And, it's a lonely path because I have to keep letting go. I have to keep surrendering more and more. And right now I feel like I'm right up against a wall here, because everything in my life that I've tried to hold on to seems, I don't know. I have to let go. And I have to do me. I have to do God. I have a vision in my heart of a free world and a new way of living and being in higher alignment with my environment. I need my garden. I need my space. I need my home and sanctuary. We have to create sanctuaries for beautiful souls to heal and to remember who they are and to vibrate higher and connect with God, with Mother Earth, with the ancestors, with the extraterrestrials who are also angels, and to be one. And that's the vision inside my heart. And no matter what I've been through in my life, the devil can't take that away. The devil can't take away my vision and the love and the purity that's in my heart. As I have sacrificed for this, I have given all my alchemy to God. And I've been through hell and back over and over and over and over and over in my life. And when you know you're chosen and you know who you are, you know why you're here, it is really hard to settle for anything less. And I want to be able to help as many souls as I can. I want to heal the world. And I have done so through healing my own traumas and healing my heart. I am not just healing myself, I'm healing my ancestors, my bloodline, and the collective of Mother Earth. So we are that powerful of healers that we are able to expand our consciousness to all past, present, and future energies, because it's all happening at once. It's all happening now. And to feel it and to heal it and to release it and to allow God to restore us. Is that every drop of blood, sweat, tears, love that you give to the Most High is counted for, and then some. Double for our trouble. And you know, we say double, but it's actually so much more than that, and it's more than we can imagine as humans. Because what God is actually doing for us is so much bigger than we can perceive. And it's happening. And we're blessed. We're so blessed. I'm meeting some really beautiful people in the world, and I'm someone who's been through a lot, and I know that not everyone has the same heart as me, and that's been a reoccurring lesson in my life, is that most people don't or can't comprehend a love that is so enormous, to be in your eternal oneness with the entire universe and to be here in the 3D and in this dark world that doesn't understand the light, doesn't understand how beautiful the divine master plan is in the big picture, and how much God really loves us. They don't know how beautiful they are. They don't know who they are. They don't know that we are all one with God, and that we all have this light and this power inside of us, and that the devil can't destroy us. Duality is a force in this realm. And where there is light, there's dark, there's shadow. And that is what we've been doing with our light, is exposing the darkness. The demons that people try to hide, they cannot stand our divine frequency. It makes them project, it makes them uncomfortable, it makes them, it exposes their darkness. And living here is not easy when you are a pure heart and a pure soul. And we've been through so much. We've been through hell and back so many times. But we grow every time. God gives us more of who we really are. God heals us with divinity and truth. Fills every crack with gold. So in the end, those who hurt the most heal the most. And that it truly is the ones who are the most cursed are the most blessed. For doing the work and for sacrificing our pain for healing for the world. Sacrificing our pain for peace. And that's what it is. We come into this realm already so sensitive and so gifted and so blessed. But instantly the devil tries to get its hands on us, and it will look for weak spots, look for trauma to cling on to in those who are around us, those who are in our lives. I ended up coming from a broken home, and my father took to alcohol. My brother had some demons at a young age, and he lashed out on me all my life. My mother was overworked, and she is a divine woman. She was struggling as a single mother with ancestral curses and the weight of the world on her. She did an amazing job, but there were so many things in so many different ways throughout my life that the devil tried to siphon from me. And I felt like I had to suppress my own gifts because I didn't know. I thought I was weird. I didn't understand my powers. I didn't live in a world that understood the nature of magic and divinity. And I we went through so much darkness incarnating here that we see the world as a place that was designed to enslave our consciousness and to siphon from us, to suck the life force energy right out of us, to make us think there's something wrong with us for being sacred souls with God. And the devil had its minions, its attack dogs out there, and we were like a fine steak being thrown in to them. It was, that's what they were out for blood. So I could tell you about all the traumas and horror stories of my life, and you would think that I was making it up, or you wouldn't believe me, or you would be like, oh my God, she's been through a lot. She's strong. But those are all badges that I carry, and I have earned every single one of them. I'm grateful for the healing that I've received from God, and that I worked through, because we earn our healing. We earn these badges for our soul growth. And I don't like to brag, but I have a lot of them. I have a lot of them. I have a lot of badges. But I gave my life, and I have devoted my life to God's highest plan. So I get to heal for a higher good, for freedom. Is that freedom is inside of all of us. It's in our hearts. It's in our DNA. And that you are the key to unlocking it. You are the Messiah. You are the Savior. Unlock your heart, clear your blockages so the light can fully shine through. You are a rainbow, a beautiful broad spectrum of light in this world. And your highest self is your greatest gift to the world. We must all show up as our highest and healed selves. And the more we go through, the more we can heal. So there is no one too far gone. But we have to choose the path. We have to choose God. As we transition into the golden age, we need to really get the resources and the help to create safe spaces for beautiful souls to congregate and to heal. We have missions on this earth, and we need to have gardens and have a bunch of different healers around, music playing, high vibrational foods and medicines and storytelling, spiritual medicines, holistic healing, all of this, because healing must be a way of life for us in New Earth. Healing is how we take back our power from the devil. And we must help each other to do that healing and to hold space for them to work with their God, with their creator, and with their highest self and their guides to remembering their divinity. And that is something we can do. The banks don't actually own anything, and money isn't real. You guys know that, right? It's not real. And what is real is God and love. And that can't be faked. It can't be replicated. Either you truly, truly want freedom, and that means you want all souls to be free. Or you are not with the light. And that's your decision either way. I'm not telling you what to decide, because free will is universal law and it must be respected. But when you are not with the light, you can't come into our safe spaces. And we have healed with the light, and we are able to see through. with love, with light. And we want you to choose love, of course. We want you to choose God and freedom. Because you will eventually. Whether you die before you choose correctly, your soul is going to go on, and it's going to return to source. It's going to return to the light. But as this paradigm is shifting, it's going to get really uncomfortable for you on this earth if you don't do the work and choose the highest ascension timeline for all of humanity. These energies are only amplifying more and more. And when we don't heal, we carry that density around, and it creates resistance. And it's too bad, because you truly could be free and heal yourself, and to live in higher alignment and be happy. You can have that. And you deserve that. Everyone who does the work deserves the rewards for it. And God will make sure that you receive the rewards for it. I'm grateful for my soul family. I'm grateful for God, the miracles that He's worked for me and my healing. I am amazed every day that I'm here and that I'm part of this, and that it's happening for all of us so quickly. And I'm so happy and grateful that I woke up in time to be here and be able to enjoy the show. Is my life perfect in the 3D? No. No, it's not. And I have to be honest about that. I am getting more and more uncomfortable in the cage every day. The more I awaken, the more, I need my garden, and I need my soul tribe. This is why I've done all this healing is so that I could vibrate high enough to evolve to this level of consciousness. And with that, my environment needs to grow with me. wherever that may be. I am thinking a warmer climate and like beach house community, tree house community. I love the sunshine. I love tropical weather. I like to dance in the rain, and I love sunrises, sunsets, trees, bonfires. I'm vegan. I love to cook. I love to continuously enhance the vibration or be in silence. If we're not adding, then we're subtracting. And I'm very conscious of my energy and how I spend it. I don't want to feed the lies of the old world at all. I have no interest in celebrity culture or politics or any of this stuff, as I know that true change has nothing to do with the system. It is the total abolition of it. Is we are here to destroy it and to awaken to a bigger plan and a bigger paradigm than the structures of the slave world. We must constantly be growing and expanding and evolving. I don't know, I may break my fast tonight. I promise my husband enchiladas soon. Tonight I want to clean my crystals, light some candles, light up my altar, put on some music, speak some affirmations, pray, maybe listen to some music and dance. I think I'll go to the gym today, probably in a little bit. And I want to, hopefully it's not too cloudy out because I want to be able to see the full moon and eclipse. It's a blood moon too. It's supposed to be red. And hopefully I'll be able to see it. I surrender my life fully to God and God's highest plan, and I surrender my life. Every part of me in every dimension. I am all in. I'm committed. The age of truth, the age of light, and I'm not settling for less. I want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me, God. And we won't stop until we're in the age of light. And we're destroying the veil. And the governments that have been suppressing and lying and stealing from us for generations upon generations are not going to get away with it anymore. It is over for the dark forces. We are awakened. We know what they've been doing. We are God's chosen. We have inherited the earth. Gaia, Mother Earth, has chosen us to be her protectors. We are here to save the kids, to free humanity, from evil, and to help guide and lead humanity into the golden age. This plan is happening from God, and we are the messengers. We are quantum warriors, our future selves, awakened through the third dimension of consciousness. We have broken through the quantum matrix so that we could be online and that we could all help steer humanity to its natural course and what God had intended for us all along, if we were not hijacked from the false matrix and from the devil, the dark forces. So everything is up for release, but what we have to release the most is our own limited belief structures. And we have to believe that we are worthy to receive this incredible love from God. And, I just tell you the truth as I see it and as God has revealed it to me. And I tell you what's in my heart because I am a portal to heaven. I am blessed with these gifts. And I came through this world that tried to make me feel like those blessings were curses, and I thought they were. Before I awakened and remembered who I am, this life wasn't easy for me. And I'm getting stronger and stronger every day, and that's not by coincidence. I am resilient because I am loved and chosen and protected by the Most High. All of the trauma of this life broke me open to receiving the most love from the Most High. And it's beautiful. It's the most beautiful story ever written. And I can't unsee it. No matter what happens in my life, I can never shrink again. Because I know that I am loved far beyond this life. I am eternal and I am one. And that I am loved by unseen forces in this universe, and that all eyes are on me as I've been ascending and remembering who I am and who I always was. I am praying for freedom for all of humanity, as well as for myself. For us to get off the matrix. I am praying to heal my family, to get us on some land where we can build our nest and plant our garden, to smell our flowers every day, and to communicate and share our stories with the trees, with the angels, Holy Spirit, and the love that is all around us. Mother Earth. And to create places where we can bring others in to join us and invite soul family to come out and to experience the healing that we offer at our sanctuary, and for us to share the abundance and the love and the medicine that is returning to us from our journeys with Source. And we are combining our lights so that we can unify our missions for New Earth. Is we are all gifted and blessed in different ways. And we all have something unique and special to add and to offer. And I see this happening soon. I need your support. Because we need the resources to do this. We need to be living this. I already feel it in my heart, and I know that God's already answered this prayer, and I know that it's coming. I know it because I deserve it. We deserve it. Anyone who has gone through hell and ascended with God and done the inner work, you know that you're going all the way. There's no stopping us because we are the light. We are one with Source, and that there's no mistaking. The divinity in me recognizes the divinity in you. And anyone with a truly pure heart and committed to God is doing the necessary alchemy to embody their highest potential, their highest light. because you know that God's put something in you that needs to be taken care of. It is a sacred treasure. It is carry it, keep it safe, hold it close, and never let them take. Guard it with everything you've got. It's your heart. They can't have it. Your love is for God and God's highest plan. And you deserve it. So give that love to yourself so you can ascend, so you can get there, so you can embody more of you. These energies are coming up to help us. So there are so many resources and so much we can do to get deeper into our healing. Every moment that we are here is an opportunity for us to grow and to heal and to expand and to embody more of our highest selves. So do the breath work, use crystals, you can use essential oils and aromatherapy, and pray every moment of every day. You can just be one with God. And life is amazing when you're on that level. You're on God frequency. You are manifesting instantaneously. Everything is coming to us that is in our highest alignment. We are creator and creation, experiencing itself and awakening in the 3D. Everything is a state of consciousness. We are Alpha and Omega, and it's all happening. It is all happening. So, Infinity Rising, Army of Angels, is the name of my soul mission, is what I've titled it. Because God has us all rising and ascending. And on earth, we are all angels. And when we unify, we become an army of God and we are unstoppable. We are bringing the light and bringing truth no matter what. And we are expanding and unifying as God's people so that we can co-create a free earth and unify our visions for heaven, for freedom, for the golden age. I love you guys. I have so much more that I always want to talk about. Oh, yes, there is more. I just had my birthday. I am not really one that asks for a lot, but I am asking for a lot now. because the devil has tried to own me my whole life and to keep me enslaved in this box and living in scarcity and survival mode and trying to make me feel like I'm not worthy and put me last in life. But here's the thing, is that while they were putting me last, God was putting me first. And this paradigm is flipping now. And God has hidden me in plain sight. And what is inside of me is being born, and it is bigger than anything that can be conceived of in the third dimension. As I am a sacred, eternal soul. And my light cannot be extinguished, no matter what. And I will not give up on fighting for humanity. I've leveled up so many times. And I can see over the prison walls. I've been through hell. I've been through the fire, risen from the ashes. I have been through darkness and found the light. I have fallen down the rabbit hole, and I became pure light on the other side of it. The last shall be first, and the first shall be last. It is divine prophecy, and I am God's chosen. And I have arrived. My soul has come through, and I love you. I love you. I am asking you to trust me, and knowing that I would never deceive or try to guide anyone to a path of darkness. My life is a testament to the Most High. And I am here as a volunteer for Earth to lift the veil, to love you, to protect you, and to guide each other to the light, to love, to righteousness, to alignment with our highest. The love is within you. And it's all around. It is all around. time to wake up and to become aware. And it's so much more beautiful than what we were told. We are so loved. We are so sacred and chosen. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I truly believe, not even that, I know that I must be destined for greatness. Because the world tried so hard to paint me out to be less. It's because I am more. And in my vision and what God has revealed to me, I see how we are all interconnected in the divine tapestry of this unfolding of events. And as awakened, ascended masters and chosen ones from the Most High, God's warriors, we have inherited the earth to help people. And to heal. And that we must grow and expand in our missions on earth to do so. I need your support in my mission for God and for humanity. I need for us to be aligned as the volunteers for God's highest plan. I need to find my soul tribe. And we've got to create the change. We've got to empower one another. We've got to have meetings and talks so that we can help people, because it is not easy to awaken. And it's hard to unlearn bad habits that we picked up along the way. We had crutches to cope with this reality that was so dense and painful. And it is hard to feel things after we've been running away and suppressing it our whole lives. It's hard for us to accept the light and the truth when all we've ever known is darkness. So we must really try to inspire and expand our healing missions into the world so that we can do as much good as we possibly can. I know some really amazing angels, and I've met so many in Spokane since I've been here. Just as an awakened soul, you carry so much weight, and your presence has a long-lasting resonance that people will remember you. And that we are multidimensional, so we linger on longer. Our lessons, our experiences, our blessings, our source. So if people don't even really perceive us or understand us in the 3D, our resonance withstands the test of time, and that we are a powerful force. And when you are out there speaking your truth and existing in the world and talking to others and listening to them, you're helping them so much more than you see, just by being your healed and authentic self. And if you are the kind of soul that people just open up to and talk to right away, we need to really get more empaths empowered and healed to serve. But we need to make sure that those healers and empaths are safe in doing so. As you can't just take God's angels and throw them into like some kind of bar where, people are sinning, and, it's that's some kind of terrible situation, but those who seek the light should be safe to do so. And I want to work with more awakened souls. I want to work with more chosen ones. And I've got so many amazing stories and experiences that I have accumulated from my life and from my experience with Source and this incredible journey that I've been undergoing in my ascension process. And I know so many other souls have so much to teach and so many amazing stories too. And I look forward to having these safe spaces to do it. And this is what I'm asking for. I'm asking for your support and having Infinity Rising Army of Angels be a new earth community, a sanctuary for God's chosen to unite. I have links for donations in the description and in my bio. I am being guided to start a GoFundMe. And I don't really think about the money end so much anymore because I feel like this paradigm is shifting. and that light workers and light warriors and God's people will have the resources. We will all have the resources that we need to grow our missions. But in the meantime, my soul is awakened and I'm here now. And I would very much like to be doing this in the physical. And I've been praying on this for some time now. So I've worked extremely hard in my mission, and that I can't let that be taken away from me. I have been homeless since 2021, 2022. And I've been highly attacked by the devil in so many ways throughout my life, especially since my awakening. And, you know, the devil wouldn't be attacking me if it weren't for the light that I carry and the destiny that I have. And I believe that with all of my heart that I am going to carry this torch to the finish line, because it is by so many miracles of God that I am still here and in this race in the first place. You know, I have witnessed just the most amazing, poetic blessings from God that it's beyond words. So I know this is destined. This is truly destined. And I deserve peace and sanctuary in my life. Finally, after everything that I've endured in this life. And, you know, I need to know that if my marriage is going to be able to work, that we have to be off the matrix. We have to be off the systems, and we have to be on sacred land with Mother Earth and working our highest healing missions for God. I'm praying so much for all of us to have the resources that we need as we expand and grow in our missions. And I feel like my soul and my heart are too big for this box. Living in this RV and my husband's mother's driveway, and he's, you know, slaving his energy for less than he deserves in this system, this parasitic system, every day, paying taxes. And, you know, they're siphoning, and they're siphoning from us, they're siphoning from me through him, as we are one as a family, and it hurts. And he's doing everything he can to help support me and my mission for God and for freedom, because he wants that too. So if you could please be so generous to donate to Infinity Rising to help me and my family, and just to get some land to build a healing sanctuary and a home, a nest, so that we will be able to help many others. And we can win this war. We don't have to wait for more fire and more destruction in this world to happen. We have to be in the physical, doing the groundwork, and being the opposing force for the ones who are trying to enslave humanity. Is they're busy masterminding and crafting their plans of evil, mind control, manipulation, divide and conquer over the world. And we have to be on the other side, healing and unifying and bringing God's people together and creating our missions for new earth and for freedom. We are blessed to do so. We are chosen to do so. And this is our time. This game of chess is multidimensional, and we are finishing it in the third dimension. We've since our awakening, it was already checkmate. Love was always going to win this war. But, we incarnate here to Earth to experience duality, to face our own fears, to transcend fear completely, to embody love and give it back. Give it back and keep sharing love and expanding. Grow as much as we can, and to help others grow and flourish as well. The whole world is a garden that we must love and tend to and bless. I cannot allow myself to think in terms of limitations, because everything God has shown me is infinity. So I am rising and rising and rising and rising, and there is no limit except for the limitations of the mind that we accept or create. But love heals all, and the light is pouring in. This cannot be stopped. Nothing and no one can stop what God is doing for us. We were created for such a time as this. We are loved. We are supported. We are blessed. Thank you for incarnating here and for being a light in this world. Thank you for listening. I have so much more to share, and I look forward to many more blessings to come in this world, as I see only miracles. Now I am no longer blinded by the dark, and it's unfolding. And I believe it because I just know that we deserve it. We all do. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'd love your support. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, donate. I will be doing a Patreon in the future for Infinity Rising Army of Angels, especially since we'll be building a new Earth community, and we want everyone to be a part of that and to be able to see what we're doing for New Earth and how we're growing our mission for light and for God. And I will be doing a GoFundMe to help raise the resources and funds to get the land and to make this place happen. This way of life and this new paradigm is all about healing, and I don't want to stop at just one healing sanctuary. I want to continue to grow my empire, Infinity Rising, to be the age of light, to be healing wave that is all across Mother Earth, places where sacred and sovereign souls can unite and work their missions together to share truth, medicine, stories, and light and love. The golden age is here. And you are part of it. We are all a unique and intricate part of it. We all have something to offer. And this is a beautiful time for us. All right. I'm going to wrap it up here. I love you guys. Trust God. Hang in there. There's going to be some sacrifice and some hardships along the way, but this is all coming to push. Trust the process. There's something bigger that's unfolding, and God is doing this for us, not to us. Warriors, stay strong. I love you so much. With all my heart, with all my soul. God bless us all.